Is the world witnessing the beginning of a new Cold War? A major report suggests that the United States is considering deploying more nuclear-capable assets closer to Russia, a move that could significantly reshape Europe's security landscape and further escalate tensions between NATO and Moscow. According to reports, Washington is discussing the possibility of expanding its nuclear sharing arrangements within NATO. This would potentially allow additional countries on NATO's eastern flank, including Poland and some Baltic states, to host dual-capable aircraft, military jets capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear weapons. Currently, U.S. nuclear sharing arrangements are limited to a handful of NATO members, including Germany, Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. But growing concerns over Russia's military posture and the future of U.S. commitments to Europe have reportedly sparked fresh discussions about expanding that network. The timing is significant. Relations between Russia and the West remain at their lowest point in decades. The war in Ukraine continues to fuel tensions, while both NATO and Moscow have repeatedly accused each other of escalating military activities near their borders. Supporters of the proposal argue that deploying nuclear-capable assets closer to Russia would strengthen NATO's deterrence and reassure allies who feel increasingly vulnerable to potential Russian aggression. They believe a stronger forward presence could prevent future conflicts rather than provoke them. However, critics warn that such a move could trigger a dangerous cycle of escalation. Russia has repeatedly condemned any expansion of NATO's nuclear posture, viewing it as a direct threat to its national security. Analysts fear that additional deployments could lead Moscow to respond with its own military buildup, increasing the risk of confrontation. Adding to the uncertainty, reports indicate that discussions remain at an early stage and no final decision has been made. U.S. officials have reportedly signaled openness to the idea, but any agreement would require extensive consultations within NATO. Still, the message is clear. Europe is once again becoming a central arena in the strategic rivalry between major nuclear powers. As Washington weighs its options and Moscow watches closely, one question looms large. Is this simply a deterrence strategy or the opening chapter of Cold War 2.0? The answer could shape global security for years to come.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.